You got me thinking about all the things you do, I just can't resist. And you know I'm feeling for different reasons, and I can't even.
Alright guys, so to start, I'm just taking this pair of boxers that I got from Ross for $3, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the elastic band off. Now I made sure to get a large size. I think it was like an extra large or 2XL, something like that, to make sure I had enough elastic band to work with. So after I'm done cutting it off, I'm just going to measure it to my waist, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew the two ends together. So now here are the shorts that I'm going to use for this project, and you're going to want to go ahead and take a seam ripper and loosen up, or not loosen up, but tear apart all the threads so that you can get the elastic band out that's already inside. Now I went ahead and did this because I wanted to make sure that the shorts were still a decent length afterwards. If I were to have cut the band off, then I would have lost all this fabric, as you can see here where the fold and stuff is. I would have lost all that if I cut it off, and so I decided to just take the band out instead. But it's up to you if you want to take the band out or just cut it off. So now all you're going to do is place your pants or your shorts inside of the elastic, and I always like to start by matching the back seam up to the seam and then pinning it into place. And then I like to match the front seam up and pin it into place. And then you can pin the sides and then all the way around the band.
Stuck in my mind, the song is stuck in my mind, yeah. Cause she like the song is stuck in my mind, the song is stuck in my mind, she's stuck in my mind.
So once I'm done with that, you can see this is how the shorts look when they are inside out. So you can see this is the back, and then when I flip it to the right side, you see the proper side of the band. So moving on to my sewing machine, I'm going to use a zigzag stitch, and you always want to make sure you back stitch at the beginning and the end, because that's what knots the thread together so that it does not unravel. So I'm just going to go ahead and zigzag stitch all the way around, and you will need to slightly pull on the elastic band sometimes because the band is most likely going to be smaller than the actual waistband of the shorts. So just to flatten it out, you just want to tug at it sometimes. And yeah, so I'm finishing up the first stitch here, and I'm gonna go ahead and back stitch like I said to lock all that thread into place. And as you can see, this is how it came out. I wanted to try and do it so that I would be stitching only in the black part, but as you can see, I kind of failed. You can definitely see the black thread in the red line, but that's okay. And so you see how I just flipped that up? We don't want that, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew one more stitch on the bottom of the band. And this time, since the band is facing up, I can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just going to make sure to sew in the blue part. I think I said black before, but it's the blue part of the band, so you won't be able to see the stitch. So this is what it looks like on the inside, and then here is the outside. You can still kind of see the yellow, but it doesn't bother me. This is the finished result, and I'm in love. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what else you want to see, and I hope that you enjoyed.
The song is stuck in my mind, she's stuck in my mind, the song is stuck in my mind, yeah. Cause she like the song is stuck in my mind, the song is stuck in my mind, she's stuck in my mind, the song is stuck in my mind, yeah.